If I Can Dream. Elvis' song about heaven? Is there a better place than the promised land? Is there a perfect place like the proverbial paradise? Well, if you believe in the ultimate destination, the place to be, you certainly have a picture in mind of the sweetness it promises, the salvation it offers, and the eternal life it celebrates, where every ideal thing is realized, where possibilities are endless, and beauty is an everyday sight. As art and literature from the Renaissance have long yearned, imagined, and depicted what heaven is like, we can also get a sense of this from the beautiful and lovely scores of music.
Music has played a huge part in the propagation of culture.
Through delivering messages across societies and people via the beauty of its melodies and the words that it carries, affecting millions emotionally. From the hymns of Christian choirs and heart-tugging melodies of worship singers that have praised God in His boundless mercy for the faithful masses. It is through the same medium that the existence of heaven and the wonder it holds and promises
Are propagated and therefore
created a celebration. It would seem logical for it to be carried to the people this way. But what if? Hear us out. A musical giant himself already sang about it. Some sort of a non-gospel song that yearns for heaven, you might say. Elvis Presley's 60s hit, If I Can Dream, perhaps did it best. Written in 1968, loosely inspired by Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech calling for peace, unity, and sanctuary-like reality in a society that is plagued by division and violence, an ideal society. The current social and political landscape state of the country at that time, from the recent assassination of Martin Luther King Jr. and Robert Kennedy, a senator who fought for the same values as King, sparked the creation of the song. The message of the song was to call for a reimagining of society, a place where ideals are met and the humans are once again humans to each other. It is in the same virtue that we can draw a direct, if not a verified parallel to the visualization of heaven, reminding the people that such a place exists. The ultimate destination where man is not just a race, but a brotherhood, all the same. The promised sanctuary where everything is better if not perfect. The song itself imagines this. It yearns for such a place. The yearning in this sense is best described along the lines of: there must be peace and understanding sometime, strong winds of promise that will blow away the doubt and fear. If I can dream of a warmer sun where hope keeps shining on everyone. This imagines heaven as a place where all the bad is washed away by the good, when the conditions of a bleak and unpleasant life are replaced by the promise of a warmer sun and the absence of fear and doubt. This may seem out of reach and out of touch from reality for many, given the circumstances when the song was written, and still is true to this day. We live in a world that constantly challenges the human condition. And from the same condition stems the constructs that divide and destroy us. While the song imagines heaven and begs for its realization, perhaps there is another way to look at it, perhaps another parallel that can be brought to light, not only as a plight for heaven, but a call, a beacon, that intends to remind us that the promised land is not merely promised, but guaranteed. The final destination, not merely yearning, but a reminder. An answer is already given, yet buried beneath all the fear and doubt, all the violence and division, best depicted on the 4th verse. Deep in my heart, there's a trembling question. Still, I am sure that the answer's gonna come somehow. Out there in the dark, there's a beckoning candle, yeah. And while I can think, while I can talk, while I can stand, while I can walk, while I can dream,
Oh, please let my dream come true
right now. If anything, we'd like to associate this parallel to hope, something everyone needs at this time. Hope is a candle in the dark, and heaven is a ray of endless sunshine. Hope is what drives us all forward, pushes boundaries, challenging fears. Hope geared humanity
to the thriving civilization it is today.
Heaven is not any different. Heaven is not a promise, it's a guarantee. The sanctuary is at hand. Paradise awaits. As we're all stumbling along with the temporary division and chaos, in between the sunless days and moments of doubt and fear, know in your heart that heaven is for those who understand that after it all, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. And while you're living here, bring your best.